Ladies first.
You ladies want to go first?
No, you go
Okay.
first.
I don't even know where to start, honestly. I think the first thing is just how awesome it is just to see, I don't even know how many people are here, just how much Crew's growing, how much God's worked in all of your lives. I think we started out with a few at the most sometimes at the beginning of last year. So at points it was challenging, but it's just so awesome to see what's grown, how God's worked here. I think, I could talk about that, just like what's been encouraging, but I want to share some wisdom. I think before that, I think Bible study with some of these guys has probably been top 5, if not closer to the top highlights of my time at Lehigh. Spending these times with, I don't know how many, 10 or so guys, just getting the word, awesome discussions. I was leading with Paul and Nat, which was great, and Ed last semester. I think God used it to show me a ton of stuff, both through His Word and through all of you guys, honestly. Like, I would prepare these studies, and then you guys would bring up discussion things that I hadn't even thought about, which was sweet. I could talk about Crew for a while, but wisdom. Ed hit it tonight, and actually 2 years ago, spring of my junior year, I remember Ed saying the same exact thing about how in the past he was friends with people who he partied with, hung out with in high school, knew them for years and years and years and years, and just how 6 months into being a Christian and having fellowship with other believers, just like such a deeper connection with other men, other people. And I think that's what I'd encourage you guys with, is just this community right here is like the ultimate blessing from the Lord. Just that you're never going to have people living so close to each other, just spending this much time with each other, honestly. Like, I'm looking toward GE in the fall, and I'm not going to get time with all people like this 3, 4, 5 days a week. I'll be happy to be church and a Bible study, maybe meeting up with some people, but this is sweet, so enjoy. And just spend time together. I think that's another thing, is just, I've done a lot of things at Lehigh. I've been here too long. But the most beneficial use of your time, well, I'll say second most beneficial, is spending time with each other. I think just growing together, getting to know one another, studying the Word together, growing in your faith together, is just the sweetest way to spend your time. So that's my little pitch before finals. Don't study, spend time with each other. But the most important way you can spend your time, and I think this is just something that I talked a little bit about it in my talk a couple weeks ago, just submitting everything in my life to the Lord. Still struggling to do so sometimes, but there's no better way to spend your time than getting the Word, fellowshipping with the Lord, getting to know Him, communicating with Him. And it's easy in our busy college lives to make 10, 15, 20 minutes for it in our days, but when I stop and think about that, I'm just so convicted. It's like I have the opportunity to spend time with the Lord of the universe, and I don't spend as much time as I spend eating or that kind of thing. Which, another thing, I think, is my 3 minutes. The Lord's used Jeff Lavender to really show me this, is just inviting him to be a part of everything in my life. I think for too long I thought of things as too compartmentalized. Just like, this is my time with the Lord, this is my time in prayer before the meal, but then I'm going to eat. Or this is my time in prayer before the test, but then I'm going to take the test. But on top of spending time with the Lord, you can invite Him to be a part of everything in your life. So there's never a shortage of time with Him. He wants to be a part of everything in your life. So that's my challenge to you, is spend time with each other. Most importantly, spend time in the Word, the Lord, and don't work too hard at Lehigh, because I did 10 semesters.